Hi there, I'm Alex D, and today we are going to have some fun. Not. We are going to convert a military sniper rifle compile to a hunting rifle one. It's similar to what we did with our assault rifle to a shotgun conversion. Well, at least the watch out for sequence order part. This is going to be similar to that, except it's more complicated since we also have to watch out for activities. Well, we did have to watch out for activities since it has three reload activities: start, loop, and end. And in this case, they are all new. Well, sorta. Uh, okay, I have already taken care of small stuff like the world model textures and sounds, and so what we have to do is let's save it as a different file, name it ruga.qc. We're gonna watch out for qc unless it's oh, otherwise it's going to save as text file. Ruga is for Ruga Mini 14, and that's what a hunting rifle is. Okay, yeah, well, that's already taken care of. Attachments, that's remains the same. Animations can stay this way, but when we get to sequences, and that's pretty much all we have to work with, it's going to be, oh yeah, we'll need some sort of a hunting rifle compile we can rely on, so we see all the sequences and whatnot. We can also open viewer and load the default view model of the hunting rifle and see what we have over there. Yeah, notice how many sequences this thing has, and most of them aren't used. Well, partial pickups, for example, yeah, like pulling the bolt, disengaging the safety, yeah. These all of these remained in L4D 1 and were ported almost completely unchanged. By the way, I see Rochelle's yeah, I see Rochelle's bracelets here. Yeah, I was not mistaken. You can load several hand models in the model viewer. Okay, where was I? Almost completely unchanged in L4D 2. Well, that's one of the things that really uh, shows that L4D 2 was fucking raw. Yeah. Empty reload, by the way. There is a complete reload animation which involves pressing the bolt release button at the end of it. Okay, whatever. That's what we need. What we need from there is the FPS counter and how many frames the animation has. Layers can have more frames, 130 there. Same speed. This one has, I think, So basically, what this means, well, layer is what we see, and this non-layer animation is what most of the time sets how long does it take to actually reload. So you can, in this case, let's see what happens. Mag out, mag in, press the button, move into somewhat centered state, and let's see what happens after frame 121. We don't see it here. We just don't. What do we even see? Mag out, mag in, and bolt release. And after frame 1 to 1, it kinda resettles. It moves a bit. Yeah, we can do just the old way, but we won't see the frame numbers in there. There is a slight pause after it resets. Well, there's just 9 frames at 32 frames per second. It's not much of a difference, but it, well, several mods, including several of mine, have much longer actual visible reload animations than the ammunition counter already updates, and you can fire right away without it actually finishing playing. That's not always the case, but well, that's most of the time is. Alright, so we have a lot of unused animations. Deploy, shoot, melee, and then item pickup, helping hand. By the way, I think in L4D2 the default compiles have, well, the default, and it should be this way. In custom compiles, that helping hand comes first and then item pickup. Why is that way? Well, alphabet, maybe? That's the only real explanation to that. Well, whatever. We don't have these anyway, and since they are well, they are the final ones, yeah, kinda. There is nothing after them, like additional shooting animations, additional something something. We can just get rid of them altogether. That's not gonna break our game. That's still gonna work online just fine. And when you host, I suppose there's not gonna be any problems. Well, most likely any of your friends on your host server just won't see any animations playing, because your server is what calls for activities. Activities are, well, these things, yeah. Well, when you press R, it's well, it's if it's a military sniper rifle, yeah. As you can see, there is no activity. There is no activity. There is why is there this? Oh, okay, whatever. This deploy only without non-layer animation for some reason, but it still works. So, but the reload has, as you can see, I've cut a few frames over here. It's like 136 frames, I think. And well, when you press R, the server makes you see this animation, and your host, your server, plays this one and ends at this frame, plays at this speed, takes this many seconds. I am not pronouncing that ever. 3.3 period. I don't know how it actually sounds. It's the same as default. Yeah. So that's what I was looking for. And well, if say you replace reload with deploy, this deploy layer, and make your deploy actually a reload layer, you are going to have things messed up, not just for you but for your friends. That's why hexing certain weapons like the Counter-Strike Source ones don't always work. Doesn't all. sometimes doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, that's 10 minutes of me just speaking something really technical, but if you are willing to do this or know how it's done anyway, well, I suppose you uh, might really find this somewhat interesting, I hope. Okay, now let's actually start. Look poses. Look poses. Does this thing have anything oh, run, idle, run? I think that's similar. Oh no, that's look poses. That's idle. Idle that has run, idle and run. Where do we even have our look poses? Ah, idle layer. Oh, we're gonna watch out for sequences that are stuck in between animations. So let's just select sequence and see if I hope that's working. I'm actually not sure. Okay. Let me just see one of mine. Maybe I have fixed that. Sequence idle layer, I kept that. Sniper idle. Well, I don't think anything changed here. But okay, what we have is idle layer. Idle layer. There is no look up and look down animation in this compile, so I can't really check for that, but it doesn't really matter if we don't see an actual sequence, if it's a mashup of several animations like this one. It doesn't really matter much. Okay, it's also we should look out for activities like this. So okay, whatever, really. Let's just keep look poses like this. Well, we'll have to test it anyway, online, no less. If it works, we can delete that. We won't need that. We can always back it up from another file. That's why we are saving into another file, so that we always have something to rely to back up on. Idle activity view model idle 1. Let's see if it's true for this one. Activity view model idle sniper 1. Let's copy that over here. Yeah. Now we don't really need to rename this sequence. You can name you can give any name you can think of with your endless imagination. Yeah. Well, you just have to look out for order of these. If it's something empty and unused or hidden or irrelevant or semi-irrelevant, you should keep it in a way it doesn't break your view online. Especially you have to test it online, so that's everything is the same as default and actually works. Anyway, just fix that. Let's see what happens next after something and sniper idle. Then we're going to have sniper pickup, and the pickup animation is well, uh, they were supposed to be first pickups, or are they? Let's see what are they anyway. We see sniper draw in there, sniper deploy layer, which is the same, but we don't see it. So that's what we see in the game, and that's what we are not seeing in the game. it is the initial pickup animation where we load the rifle and then disengage the safety. That's an odd way to do it. I'm pretty sure that's not how guns work. First you need to take the safety off and then you can pull the bolt. Okay, whatever. We don't need that. But it doesn't mean we can disregard this completely. We can't. We have to make some stub, and we are going to just copy our deploy layer because we see it in the view model. We'll give it a name of sniper pickup, this name, just to not get lost in our names. Sniper pickup. Now we'll probably want to change the activity. I say probably because that's not exactly the case, but as you know, these are in use, so we don't have to actually copy that over here. We just need to make sure we don't encounter deploy layer elsewhere, so we just give it some other activity or remove it completely and keep it that way. We should also make sure this particular animation isn't used elsewhere, and if it is used, it should have the same frame rate being cut to this number of frames and so on and so forth. I think I have encountered several problems with that in some of my compiles, so make sure this is what makes you happy and all, and just copy it over there and never touch that, and save often. Yeah, okay, what comes next is sniper pickup layer. Yeah, sniper pickup layer. So let's just copy that, paste it here, add the layer, and we're done here. Then it comes pickup partial layer, pickup partial 2, pickup partial 2 layer. Yeah, we can already do it like this. Copy both of them. Sniper pickup 1, sniper pickup 1 layer, sniper pickup 2, sniper pickup 2 layer. None of these have any activity, and they're completely fucking irrelevant and never seen, but we will make them just like the default draw deploy animation. So, well, just in case, we don't really want to make it a one frame of something, because if it ever gets called, well, that's not likely to happen, but anyway. Okay, so we took care of 6 pickup animations. Yeah, what comes next is the reload animation we all know and love, just changing mags. Reload clip out is one with the magazine already out. Empty is, well, a complete reload as opposed to tactical, where you just change the mags. Empty clip out is, well, empty reload without a magazine. Partial is, well, this, just a release of the bolt. And then finally we come to draw animation, shoot an animation. Oh, that recoil is, well, yeah, and the melee animation. And then comes nothing, because we don't have those, and then we don't have to worry about them. Anyway, we have one actual reload animation. 1, 2, 3, 4. unused ones. So we'll make sure we have reload coming after that. 6 pickups. Pickup layer, pickup layer, pickup layer. Deploy. No, that's not what we want. We don't want reload row. I don't know what it's there. We want reload and reload layer, and we need to make sure we have the same activities as the hunting rifle. Activity view model reload sniper. Let's copy it over there because it doesn't have sniper over there. This is precisely why you can't hex anything to the hunting rifle and vice versa, because it wants different activities. It has this sniper bullshit after, well, the normal activity names, and well, this is something leftover from L4D2. This is something that was never changed, and this is why a hunting rifle compile is a chore at best and a bore and headache at worst. Okay, let's now we can actually deduce, yeah, that we want sniper over here. Yeah, activity view model reload sniper layer. Yeah, that's what we want. Activity view model reload sniper layer. Wow, we've guessed that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 reload animations come. We want them to be the same. Almost. Let's reload one layer, and now let's see what we have there. Reload clip out. That's, well, that's not cool. That's not cool. Okay, we are going to remove the activity from there, so it's never used by our reload initiation. But what we can do is paste reload 2. It's it is the same order as the empty reload animation, and if you want your friends to see the full reload, if you host and they have the default hunting rifle, they will see this animation sometimes. Well, unless they use some skins that have nothing instead. Well, we are going to copy the reload animation several times just in case. We are not going to make it a deploy animation or whatever. If we keep our activities here at 1, this is a chance of how well. If we have 1 here and 1 there, then it's 50-50 basically. If you make it okay, let's make it 9 and 9. Yeah, now I have 90% to play our usual reload animation, and 10% a low chance to play our completely identical animation in this case. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm doing this right. Okay, that's perfect. Let's remove frames from here for this one. It doesn't really matter much. I'm not going to, well, count every frame. In this case, I'm lazy. I'm being lazy. I know that's not a good thing, but you can actually check guides for that. Mr. Funreal made a good one, a cheat sheet for all of that, how many frames and how much FPS it has, and it has this, yeah. It's not perfect, it's not full, it's not a complete, well, for instance, it says animation stays the same though, but it never. I should, well, get my head together and write a comment on how the SPAS 12 is fucking faster than the auto shotgun, and why do these frames per second matter, and which actually do, because if I remember correctly, then reload loop layer is what sets the speed of the looping animation, but reload, okay, it says end layer. I forgot. Okay, that's a bit complicated and really a short at best again. Yeah. But it's a good actually. Well, I have my own cheat sheet over there. It's also kind of, well, here I made notes. 20 frames at 30 FPS, 20 frames at 40 FPS for the SPAS 12, and reload and layer. And this is wrong. I can already see this is wrong because what? Because why? Why is this? Why is this wrong? Ah, yeah, I see now. Reload, start of the reload is 2040 in this case. It's 2040, yeah, but it's 2030 for the auto shotgun, and this is wrong. I should report that. Yeah. Okay. Well, regardless, that's actually a great place to look up some. It also covers yeah, unused and used. It also covers items and melee weapons. But okay, let's not dwell on that. Let's save. Okay, we made 2 reload animations. Let's paste it. Well, I told you that names of the sequences don't matter, but they do. If you make 2 sequences with the same name, as in forget to rename it, you'll be told to go F yourself, because that's not how things work. Okay, now we made, well, let's remove activities from there. Remove activity from here. Oh, should we? Yeah, we should. Because we are keeping reload 2, which is empty, and we are not keeping anything else because they are not full. We don't really want to show our friends this animation. That's just, oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, I'll just press the button and I'm full reloaded. Wow, so cool. Here comes the deploy animation finally. After our reloads, we have deploy layer, but we don't have a deploy, or as this one names it, sniper draw, sniper deploy layer. Yeah, yeah. Copy, paste. What do we have here? By the way, I've completely forgotten that we also need to. Probably we don't have to, but it's good to make sure that we use our hunting rifle sounds. Let's see what they are. Hunting rifle, clip out, clip in, clip locked, bolt back, bolt back. You have to watch out for bolts. Some guns have slide back, slide forward. Hunting rifle deploy. Yeah, copy this. What we have here, I've made it. It says bolt. Yeah, it's. I've also made it in a different order this time. Clip out comes first, then clip locked, then bolt back forward. Yeah, that's one of our reload animations. Copy. We don't have to change these. We might as well remove them because they are not used. But if we use it somewhere, we should rename these as well. Hunting rifle. Reload, reload, reload. Let's keep it. Reload layer. We need to make sure the sound is here. Let's remove it here. And now let's see what our activities are. Of course, that's says sniper as well. Deploy sniper. Deploy sniper layer. Deploy sniper layer. Hunting rifle deploy. Now we're good. Now we're good. Yeah. Deploy layer. Then we have two firing animations, which is layer and non-layer. And then we have two melee animations, non-layer and layer. Okay, that's pretty much it. We don't need that anymore. Deploy, deploy. Okay. Fire row, fire layer. Let's make fire row. Before before our layer animation. Let's keep it that way. Seriously, but let's make sure we have some sort of activity in there. Some sort of activity, and now we'll make sure it's the same activity we want. View model primary attack sniper. View model primary attack sniper. And shoot layer. Activity view model shoot sniper layer. This is primary attack and this is shoot. I am not even going to comment on this shoot. Yeah, that's Valve, alright. Okay. And now we have melee layer. Let's copy and paste. Keep it the same and make sure our melee sniper layer. Now we don't need that anymore. Melee sniper layer. This is not layer. Melee sniper layer. We can remove that. And we're good. We are good now. I think that's what we want. We don't have any hand extension animation, item pickup and helping hand. Now we can save that, compile, put it in our working folder, and cross our fingers. We are going to test this in game. It's still here, combo walk. Let's compile. Oh, what happened? Duplicate sequence name. This is what I was talking about, yeah? It just told me to go F myself because I messed up real bad. That's easily fixed. I forgot to rename deploy layer to just deploy. Save. Compile again. And it's good, yeah? Let's view it as a replacement. What happens over here? View model what? Ah, it's look poses. Bullshit. That's our idle animation. We want that. We want 90 degrees. We want to see our sweet Something went tits up. Oh, that's odd. That's weird. This works. This doesn't. What? Okay, draw animation layer. Draw layer works. File layer works. Melee layer works. Reload layer doesn't. What happened? Why? Reload layer. Okay, if our non-layer animation works and layer doesn't, let's make it like this. Actually, this might have happened because I made this disappear at this point. Maybe it just doesn't like me that much. Okay, let's recompile. Let's recompile. We should see our. We don't. Oh God, what is going on? What is going on and why? Why does this work and this doesn't? What the hell? Okay. Reload 2 layer works. Reload 1 doesn't. Reload layer doesn't. 3 doesn't. 4 doesn't. 2 does. Why? Hm. Why did I add frames there? That's not where I wanted to add frames. I wanted to add them there. Okay. Close this. Recompile. I should save and compile again. Oh, now it seriously, this shit is why nobody fucking makes any hunting rifle replacements, because, well, whatever, just this is why you should have, if that's the same SMD, you should have the same options and values in there. I guess that's why it goes tits up. I don't really know, but I have encountered this elsewhere. I think it was my Romanian PSL or something, or a Dragunov. I think yeah, I didn't make a PSL for the hunting rifle yet, but I'm going to. If I even manage this one to work. Okay, we have our idle animation here. We have our reload working now. A reload 2 doesn't work anymore, but reload 0 does. This doesn't. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. Okay, what's going on? Is it because I have different sounds? It really shouldn't matter. But if it does, well, let's make our compiler happy and replace this. I really have no idea what is going on. That's the hunting rifle. That's just hunter rifle things. Ugh. Ah, what's going on? Why? Okay, yeah. Do I really care? Oh, what? Did you just? Okay, whatever. What I need is this one working. Maybe it doesn't work because I messed up the activity. Maybe I should set it to 1 and save and recompile now. Shouldn't be, really. That's weird. Still doesn't work. Still doesn't. Still doesn't. Still doesn't. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but this is our actual reload animation, and that's all we need. That's all we want. Okay, now I get it. I'm an idiot. I just removed layer from here. Damn. Well, I forget things all the time, all the time. Get out.
No! No!
Get lost. I am trying to make my life miserable. Because I have to.
Okay.
Layer. Now that settles everything. Let's compile now. What? Now nothing. Jesus. Undo, undo, undo. Jesus Christ. Fuck off. Fucking hunting rifle, man.
Why is this broke everything?
I have no idea, sis. I have no idea what's going on. Let's just remove the activity from there. I no longer want to have any multiple reload animation magic in this anymore. I want one to work. Just one. Please work. Not this one. I want this one to work. And this is going to fucking work, or else I'll... or else I'll end the video and not make a bread for the hunt and drive. Jesus Christ, this is horrible. This is... I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just an idiot. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, it moves, and it's a reload layer, and yeah, that's a reload layer, all right. This one doesn't move. We don't want that anymore. We don't care. We don't. Deploy layer works. Fire layer works. Melee layer works. That's all we need. That's all we need. Seriously.
Yay.
That's all we need.
It's all because of me?
Yeah, my sister helped a lot. By her presence, she just made all bad code and things disappear into code and hell or something. I don't know. Okay, now that we've done that, we can go to and close this. View models. Why is this sniper military? Come on! I forgot that. I fucking forgot to change that. This can't be the reason it doesn't work, can it? Let's just save and Oh, we don't need that. Compile again. I could have hexed that, but why? I can just recompile. That's much easier at this point. Oh, great. Now it's a different model. We need our idle animation, we need our normal maps, we need hands, weapons, arms, coach arms.
Why is this called bullshit?
Because I did so.
No.
Because that's bullshit. That's what it is. Fucking hunting rifle, man. You see this? This is a hunting rifle. This huge fucking anti-material rifle that shoots bullets big as my head. It still doesn't work, but whatever. We really want this one to work. That's all we ever wanted. Okay, multiple reload animations are a story for another time. I tried. I tried. Here. Now we have our word models. I have already done that. Reload sounds. I have downloaded a firing sound as well. We have covered gun shop sign, textures. Everything is in place, and I have even changed this and this. Yeah. Okay. Now we can close everything. I hope. Come to pack our new mod. Open, pack. Now, hopefully I can just close crowbar, drop it into my add-ons folder, empty recycle bin, and start L4D2 in windowed mode. I have changed it to windowed. Okay. We don't have to wait for our workshop add-ons to load. But okay, there is not much I have at the moment. What we want to do is test this online and offline, but in different sessions. So, okay, online comes first. Play online. Why do I even press that? Play with friends, new campaign lobby, friends only, private. Let's make it private. Let's have some privacy. Let's start with a map that has a hunting rifle right away. Hard rain. Official dedicated. Preferably it's gonna be official dedicated. Well, best available are okay too, unless they're modded to hell. Official is what we are going to look for first. I don't care which character we're going to play as, really. Official, first map. And we found an official server. Quite fast, actually. Sometimes it fails to find official servers for even No Mercy and Dead Center, the most played campaigns. And why are they even the most played campaigns? Because they are campaigns #1 in their respective games. Is that what makes a map a best map? Is that it comes first and that's the first thing you play?
This should be easy. You just need to grab some diesel.
You want to hear a prediction? No. There's not going to be any gas. Watch.
Okay.
This will work. Grabbing a jar of
You
puke.
guys are going to
Heads up.
interrupt me.
Fire incoming.
And we see our world model now. Amazing.
Ammo here.
Deploy animation works. Walking animation works. There is no lockup down, but that's not good. Indeed. Firing animation works.
Looks like we're gonna have to walk to this Ducatel place. What makes you think they still have gas?
Because if they don't, we gonna be stuck here.
Reload animation works. Jesus. Everything works online. Now, the funniest thing is it may not work offline. Smoke. One possible way why it is possible not to work offline is because you forget about activities completely and it's gonna just be a static model. But if you play online on some kind of server, it's going to use this server's order of sequences. It's somewhat complicated, but I hope it makes sense. Some things are server-side and others are client-sided, but I suck at this game, don't I?
I'm a reload.
Then again, maybe not.
Reloading.
Okay, I made a mod that just happens to
Eyes open for landmark.
work.
We're gonna have to come back through here.
Yeah, it works. It works online. That's an achievement, really.
Reloading.
A hunting rifle replacement that works online. Oh, what happened? Okay.
Reloading.
Oh, right. That's a success.
Hey, I'm reloading.
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 Great.
Shit, looks like it's really gonna storm.
Perfect. Well, I hope it's been fun. Was it?
Yeah.
It took me, well, I was talking about all kinds of shit most of the time, but I hope you find this educational and at least it helps you understand why nobody really likes the hunting rifle because, well, you have seen me break something that, well, has really no reason to be broken. But that's a win. That's a win. I have just made a Modern Warfare 1 model. That means that's the Modern Warfare 2 model is just 2 clicks away, really. Well, 3 clicks away. And I'll have to do the same for the Mark 14. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's going to take me another hour. Well, slightly more than an hour. But okay, I'll do this for you. I hope you found it more fun than I did. I sure did not. Well, it was kind of funny, but not fun. Yeah. It's easier when you recompile, or well, when you decompile a already existing hunting rifle mod and just slap your model onto it and change nothing. Just press compile and you're done. Yeah, that really is. It's easier to make it another way. You take a hunting rifle animation and convert it into a military sniper. You basically remove all this unused shit, change the order, make sure these layers work, make sure you leave no extra animations like the deploy non-layer one, because there is no such sequence in the military sniper rifle compile. And you, well, test online. Always test online. By the way, speaking of online, we didn't test it offline. Maybe it's gonna be broken offline. It shouldn't really, but okay. Let's just start any map. We don't care which map is it. Enable cheats and just spawn a gun in our hands and hope it works. It's probably gonna work. There's no reason it shouldn't. unless again I have misnamed some activity, like you have seen primary attack and shoot layer, and there is also the word sniper in there.
I heard reports that Riverside held out.
Unless anyone has a better plan, I say we head
Give
there.
Sounds good to
hunting
me.
rifle.
Let's head to Riverside.
Okay, draw works, melee works, shooting works, walking works, reload works. Amazing. I made a mod that works both online and offline and looks badass. Yeah. Okay. That's great.
Reloading.
That's perfect. Yeah, there's nothing else I wanted to say. I think. Well, I guess I see you some next time when I do something unusual. I won't really cover converting it the other way around. It's much easier. Maybe I'll show you. Maybe I'll even make a guide. Probably not. On how to recompile and or hex some assault rifle to the SG552. You know, the hidden Counter-Strike gun? Or maybe not. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, see you around. Bye.